Like it or not, we got the NBA playoffs coming up.
I'm loving the NBA playoffs. I'm loving what's happening in the West with the NBA playoffs. I'm loving the fact that as we tape this now, the Mavericks are not going to make the NBA playoffs after that move with Kyrie Irving. I find myself, even though I have this like natural inclination to hate the Lakers for no reason, I find myself cheering for LeBron and Anthony Davis. Like they're almost like underdogs at this point because of the injuries they've gone through, right? Like it's almost LeBron's swan song. I find it interesting that the Warriors could be meeting the Sacramento Kings, who are having the best former Rochester Royals franchise, having the best season maybe in their franchise's history. At least that's the last time they made the finals. Everything is insane. And then when you get over to the Eastern Conference, right, the Celtics have been floundering for the last 2 months. They're still somehow number 2 in the East. Giannis looks unstoppable, but then you see what Embiid does the other night. 50 points. 50 points, scored half his team points on his own. This has been great, drama-filled basketball.
You got teams you like especially?
I mean, that's what's tough right now. In the Western Conference, who the hell knows? I want to like the Kings, but I know because being a Bills fan, and this is kind of similar, they're going to fall on their face at some point. I really like Oklahoma City. I don't know why. I know they've had like 20 first-round picks the last 5 years, so they should be good.
You'll get good odds if you want to take that someplace.
I mean, if we're talking championship, look, there's 2 teams it rests with. It's the Bucks and it's the Sixers, and I don't think anyone else.
Over Boston. The betting favorite is still Boston.
Look, I think that Boston has gone through too much in the offseason. Everything that happened with the coach, it looks like they righted the ship, but you know this as well as anybody. Good coaching in the NBA doesn't show up in the first 3 quarters of the season. It shows up on the playoff run and in the playoffs, and we'll see if they have what it gets done.
Who do you like, Ryan?
I like the Celtics this year. I'm feeling good about the Celtics, and I think the Lakers are probably going to make a bit of a run too.
You think
There's some high-profile basketball writers who like their chances.
That's the Lakers are saying.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, look, that's also the bias of LeBron. Now you're making me hate the Lakers again. Like, I was kind of cheering for the Lakers a little bit. It's the LeBron bias, right? It's the same reason why going into the Masters this weekend, there are people legitimately betting on Tiger Woods to do something despite the fact that his leg is falling off.
I'm only cheering for the Lakers at this point because I want to have to hear you struggle through saying LeBron's swan song a few more times.
LeBron's swan song. I talk for a living. Go home.